Hello, this is Andrew Dugill with Hoffman Realty Tampa Property Management, and today I want to talk about how to reduce vacancy. The number one thing that you can do to reduce vacancy, of course, is to keep the tenant you currently have. And to do that, we recommend a couple of things. I mean, tenants like to feel that they are important, and doesn't everyone? And so two things we recommend. Treat your tenant with respect in all communications you have with them, and be very responsive to legitimate maintenance concerns. The number one complaint of tenants when they vacate with landlords is that they were concerned about how long it took to have maintenance performed. So be very responsive. And I'll give you a good example. If in Florida in the summer the AC goes out, let's say they get home from work on a Friday night and the AC is out and it's 100 degrees in the house and they call in at 6 o'clock on a Friday night, don't wait till Monday morning to return that call and send an AC tech out. If you can, work with an AC tech that will go out Friday night, or if not Friday night, Saturday morning. I can say from experience that if you make a tenant live in a house for 3 hot, sweaty nights in the middle of summer without AC, they're not going to be wanting to renew their lease. So do be responsive. Another important reason why you want to keep the tenant you've got is that the National Association of Residential Property Managers did a study a few years ago, and they found that the average vacancy costs a landlord about 3 months of rent. That's a lot of money. That is the cost of the vacancy, the cost of finding another tenant, and all the work you have to do between tenants in perhaps cleaning and painting to get the property rent ready again. So keep the tenant you have. Of course, tenants don't stay forever and you are going to have a vacancy, but when a tenant does move, it's important that you broadly advertise the property. Don't just put it on Craigslist, at least put it on the top 6 websites in your market area. The more broadly you advertise the property, the quicker you're going to find a tenant. Also, price it right. Price it at the market price. Don't overprice it and have a long vacancy. Now, every 5 weeks a property is vacant is about 10% reduction in the annual rent. So it's very smart to price it right and get it rented right away. And then thirdly, if you can work with your tenant to have the tenant get the house ready for show, and you can show it prior to the current tenant leaving and get a new tenant lined up to move in just after the old one moves out, you're really ahead of the game, and that's the thing to do. So this is Andrew Dugill with Hoffman Realty Tampa Property Management. If you've got questions about today's blog, I'd be happy to hear from you.